It happened in 2012. I was a junior. I woke up that morning just not feeling good, and I was like, oh, I just want to skip school. My parents didn't let me skip school, being the good parents they are. So I went through the whole school day in like a daze, and I thought it was Thursday, apparently it was Friday. I remember eating lunch with my friends. I remember going into class and seeing this one guy's shirt, and I was like, I like your shirt. It said Zombieland on it, and that's all I remember. And then I just left school, apparently. I don't remember this, and I called my mom, and I'm like, hey, I'm ready to go. But it sounded very flat, affecty, like, hi, Mom, I'm ready to go. So, and then she heard a clunk, 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 and my cell phone fell. I fell down 17 stairs. Mm-hmm. It was classified as a contra coup brain injury. So I have a permanent crack right here. So there was a big enough crack where the brain swelling could go down without having to do like surgery. I was unconscious for 2 weeks, so then they kept me under surveillance once I was up for 2 weeks. And then I had to learn to re-walk, which apparently they didn't like because I didn't want to be in a wheelchair. Doing steps was a big thing. My mom still makes a big deal about me going up and down stairs. I had to work on my words. I had, like, as we call it, word salad. I had to learn how to fold my own laundry again. I had to learn to cook. I had to learn how to re-drive. How it was fun. In Atlanta, I just had to go to therapy and learn to redo things. And I'm one out of millions who was able to recover as fast as I did. Like, I should not be in college. I should not be graduating. I shouldn't have graduated high school because of how bad it was. I didn't want to tell people for the longest time. It's gotten like 2 years ago, I was finally like, oh hey, I got a brain injury. I do this. I'm weird. I enrolled here spring 2015. I love it. And I thought, because growing up in Chattanooga, you're like, oh, UTC, it's the local college, you know. I feel like, even though like most of the population here is from Chattanooga, I feel like there's still that stigma, but I love it. I made friends. I found a major that I absolutely love. So I was lucky enough to have Dr. Zellen as my advisor / mentor on that, who bought me $100 worth of comic books to read. So I'm a comic book nerd, which is why I was living it. I'm like, yes. To me it was, oh yeah, I get to read comic books. Oh yeah, I get to tell you about these comic books I read that you didn't get to read. So it felt like a little like, I'm cooler than you, a hair flip. I actually got to present it at NCUR, which is the National Undergraduate Research Conference, and I got in fights with comic book nerds. I love Superman. I'm like, yeah, but he does this. No, he doesn't. Him and Lois are equal. And it's like, this. I don't know what you're talking about. Well, the research doesn't lie, but okay. I am going to graduate school at Kent State for rehabilitation counseling. And they are paying for my tuition. Yeah, and I get a stipend, $1,000 stipend, So I really wanted to be either a history teacher or a museum curator, because I think that stuff's fun. I love history. And then this, I guess, I fell into insight, I guess, I don't know. And I was like, I want to help people like they helped me. I had cheerleaders. I need to be a cheerleader for someone else. I want to do the best for who's out there, and everyone who's out there, like Superman, but I'm a go-getter and I'm focused and determined on doing something like Lois. So we're gonna go with that.